Next up, we're going to be doing our Answers Anonymous segment, where we hear from you, the loving audience at home.
Anonymously.
Anonymously. We don't know who you are or where you are from, but today you are one with us. What is our question this week? It is, what is your worst vacation story? Holiday, if you are UK-based or Europe-based, do they say holiday? A vacation.
La vacaciones.
What is the worst vacation you've ever had? Have you had some bad vacaciones?
Not really. Not really, but I used to travel a lot for work.
That's not bad.
So, no, but I like a couple
Had
of
some
things
weird
happened. Like,
experiences.
at one point, I had a very broken thumb.
Oh my god, you had a broken everything.
And I was trying to fly
Ellie is a
back.
perpetual injurer.
Well,
Not of other people, of herself.
No,
Like,
I just had quite an active job.
Yeah, but also, like, you just always, like, I could push you over and you'd snap something.
It's because I'm fragile.
Very fragile and brittle.
No, I think it's because when I fall hard.
You are the toffee of people.
Thank you.
You get stuck in people's teeth and you can snap them.
Okay, weirdo. Weird
My worst vacation story is when I went to Mexico and I convinced...
I'd finished, but that's fine.
Oh, go on then, sorry.
No, I'm just saying when I was flying back from Cyprus and I had a problem with my thumb.
I'm glad it was thumb.
It had popped out somewhere and cracked something.
The socket?
Yeah.
What, was just hanging around up here?
No, I had been to the hospital.
Oh, they strapped you?
Yeah, but there was two of us each of us had one had a broken wrist, one had a
You've been
thumb
punching?
problem. No, and then we had so many bags because we had all of our costumes as well. So it was just an utter nightmare trying to get anywhere. And then
So posh.
when went through security, they had to swab my hand because they thought I could be storing drugs in my thumb.
Naturally.
So I had to put it through the X-ray machine.
Really?
Yeah.
That's quite cool. I like the ones now where you stand in the scanny things and you have to stand like this. I find that fun.
Yeah, it's so that they can see whether there's anything stuck up your butt.
Oh, why would you put something up there? Like what? Food?
Drugs.
Oh, right. Not like a sandwich fillet.
Like a baguette.
Just your liquids that you can't carry on board. What am I missing? Oh, my makeup remover's not going to fit. Now I know where it will. Speaking of thumbs, I have also been told the way I punch is inefficient.
How are you
Niall
punching?
can attest to this. He said I punch like a weirdo. I punch like this.
Well, yeah.
Well, I don't punch. Let's be honest, I don't
How
punch
often do you
anybody.
punch it?
That he said I should punch from my back.
Yeah,
Oh, you're not going to be able to hear that. Sorry.
Why
Yeah,
would
people
you
who are
punch
watching,
from
I punch with a folded wrist
Why?
because I feel like I can jab better that way than if like I was ow.
But you're pointing down. Ow.
You can't do anything. No, there.
That was so rude.
Or
What?
You suck. Get
you can't do anything.
Sorry. Sometimes my mouth runs away with me. Anyway, should we move on?
What just happened?
My worst vacation story is when I went to Mexico. Do you remember? And I came back and
wasn't there.
No, I know, but I came back and I'd convinced myself I had caught like a tropical disease.
Yeah, and you had
like,
to go to A&E.
I thought I had dengue fever and I was like, no, I was so poorly. I was so ill.
You had COVID.
Yeah, but I didn't know it was COVID. I went to A&E. They were like, where have you been? I was like, Mexico. I think I might have caught dengue fever, and then they just told me it was COVID. But that was the worst plane journey I've ever had in my entire life. It was real bad. I was sat on Cebu. Where was I?
Cebu.
What's the big famous Mexican place?
Cabo.
No, not there.
Cancun.
Cancun. I was in Cancun.
Cebu.
I just can't think of my words today. I was on the beach in Cancun and my friends were like, oh, we're having a lovely time in the water. And I was like, I might not make it home. It was awful. But it turns out I was fine. It's just COVID. Anyway, should we hear from the public?
Sure.
Well, not the public, but the ones that like... we just ask random people on the street. By the way, if you want your answers or your problems featured on next week's episode or any episodes after that, please visit www.shehitmewithacactus.com and find me there because I'm over there.
I'm not.
Ellie's not there, but you can keep up to date with what's next. Just send in your anonymous answers, your agony aunt things. Just come and find me over there because I'm a hoot and a half. Anyway, shall we get on with the first one?
Sure.
This one says, I was so unwell with explosive diarrhea that I called the front desk of my...
Why is the word explosive diarrhea coming up so much
I feel like that's
today?
how you say explosive diarrhea, no?
Yeah, but this is the second time we've spoken about explosive diarrhea.
When did we say it before?
When the camera was switched off.
Oh, we were talking about diarrhea then, yes.
You were talking about diarrhea.
Yeah, I don't have it, just an FYI. This person said, I was so unwell with explosive diarrhea that I called the front desk of my hotel and asked for a late checkout. And she called the police to escort me off the property. She could have just said, no, geez, I can't stand up, lady. I'm stuck to the toilet. That's a bit dramatic, isn't
It's a bit dramatic, especially when you've asked.
Yeah, if you're like, look, I'm so sorry, I will pay for it. Is it okay if I just take a couple of hours because I can't physically stand up? And like, call the police on that woman.
That's so unnecessary.
That's rude. Okay, next one. Mortifying. My girlfriend and I booked into a couples massage at the hotel we were staying at, and we both got naked and put on the little paper underwear that they give you in the changing rooms, etc. Turns out we had accidentally booked facials, not massages. So we just had to lie there almost naked whilst they were rubbing my forehead. Oh my god, I've never had a massage. I don't think I would tolerate it very well.
Very uncomfortable.
Do you have to be naked?
That you wear pants.
Is it like a nappy they give you? What do they
Like
give
a paper nappy.
Like paper pants?
Yeah.
What about
No.
nothing? You
Well,
just walk in like, here I am.
You don't take your clothes off before you go in.
Oh, right.
You take them off in the room.
So what were you wearing when you entered the room?
Clothes.
Oh, right. So you don't like have a robe and just...
Well, when I went, I was...
So they watch you undress. That's even creepier. I think
they
I'd rather
leave the
walk in
room.
naked.
They leave the room and then you get
So why
under
can't
a
you just
towel.
walk in naked if you're going to leave the room? If they're going to leave the room anyway?
Why would you walk in naked?
I don't know.
I tell you when it was weirder. Having a spray tan is weirder.
You have to be naked for that.
You're wearing string pants.
Can you not put a bikini on?
No, because otherwise you get the lines.
Oh yeah, strapless bikini.
No, you just wear string pants.
String. Oh, that's sore.
No, it's like a thong,
Oh,
but
right.
with string.
You said string. I don't
Yeah,
want.
because it's strings.
Oh,
but
no.
it's you just sort of. My worst thing is when.
Sorry, I'm just imagining these people having a facial just like completely naked. Like, I'm so sorry.
No, but what I always find is what most uncomfortable is like when you go for a massage and you have to get naked, or you go for a spray tan, or you go for like a smear test.
We don't get fully naked for
No,
those people.
but like you have to be like, they're like, oh, I'll go, and then let me know when you want me to come back. And you just like get naked and you're like, I'm ready.
I'm ready for you to see me now.
I have prepared myself.
Also, what I find the funniest thing is that they are like, they're seeing everything about you, and also, but I'm embarrassed about them seeing my pants, so I hide my pants. I always hide my pants under my other clothes. Don't look at my pants, that's so embarrassing, but feel free.
Look at me.
It's so weird. I have a question for these people. Why did they not go back and get changed? Why did they proceed to have the whole facial naked? Why could you not go back to your locker and be like, is it okay if I get dressed?
Another thing I found uncomfortable was when I was having my spray tan for the wedding recently. And
not your wedding,
not
just
my
to
wedding.
just to clarify.
But all right, it's not unheard of that it could be my
No,
wedding.
I'm just saying. People might send congratulations.
You may congratulate me. I didn't get married, but you congratulate me anyway.
Okay.
And she was spray tanning me. Bearing in mind, I'm wearing like string pants and nothing else. She's going, I really like your tattoos. And I'm like, thanks.
I thought you were going to say something worse. That's not so bad. Jeez, right, okay, next one. Booked an Airbnb, but we thought it was a private room. Turns out my boyfriend and I had to share a bedroom with a 50-year-old Greek man. That's my biggest fear. Because sometimes it doesn't always come up with like, oh, you get a room inside someone's house.
I just would never.
No, I know, but they clearly didn't know that was the case. But like bad enough to be in someone's house, just in a room.
Oh yeah.
But also sharing a room, that's rough.
That's worse.
Were you in bunk beds?
Bunk butts? Were you in bunk butts?
Were you
What is that?
Were you in
Bunk butts?
bunk beds? Because I like to be. I'm a bottom bunk girl.
I'm a top bunk.
Yeah.
No, I'm sorry.
No, we had to be it that way. I'm definitely a bottom bunk girl
No,
now.
you begged to be a top bunk.
Yeah, because I can't sit still. I will roll out.
Yes, that was become very apparent multiple times.
Right. My sister was really hungover and herself in the hotel pool by trusting a fart, and over 100 people had to be evacuated from the pool area to get it out. Did you have to go around with like, I want to know, was it semi-solid? Like, was it semi-solid?
I don't want to know that at all. No, it does not help by the
No, but was it something you
horrible
can catch in a
space.
net, or did they have to fumigate the whole pool? I guess if there's been a floater around, you have to like.
They still have to put chemicals in.
Do you think?
Yeah.
But do you think they have to drain the pool down to its bare bones and then fill it back
No.
up again?
No.
What if it's liquid?
Well, then, yeah, probably.
You'd have to drain the whole pool. That's
Probably.
like no pool go zone for like a whole day.
Well, yeah, probably.
You'd be known as poo girl.
Yeah.
That's rough. Don't go back there, wherever you went on holiday. That's not good. This one says, we went on a trip to one of the local castles and my brother fell in the moat and had to be winched out. That's something that would happen to you.
Yeah.
I turn around and just, Ellie's in the moat again. That's more funny that it was your brother.
I resonate with that a lot.
My sister booked her honeymoon and didn't realise it was a retirement resort. Everyone was over 75. Surely they ask you some like screening questions before you go, no? Like, do you need any medical care? Was there not any like...
Why was that the immediate...
I don't know, if like, did they ask further questions if you're booking a retirement? Like, surely all of the pictures that you saw were of like older people on holiday.
I don't know.
I don't know, I'm not her either, but your honeymoon, that's something you kind of have to get right.
You know it's going to be peaceful.
Yeah, peaceful, but like wrinkly. Also rather wrinkly. On our girls' holiday after leaving college, we all got ringworm from letting just the stray cats outside sleep in our beds. I'm sorry, that's on you. Why would you let them sleep in your beds, you weirdo? Ringworm is gross. It's really horrid.
What is it?
It's like a skin thing that you like. It's not an actual worm, but it's like rings that you get on your skin. They take forever to go. They're really horrible. But that's why you don't let stray cats. You could have got something a lot worse than ringworm.
Why would your immediate thought be like,
Come into my bed. Sleep in my bed, you mangy little cat.
Ugh.
My little brother snuck knives into our holiday bags as a joke, and my parents had to be questioned for hours by security, and we missed our flight to Italy. That's something I would have done just as an experiment.
That is so bad.
Actually, no, I was hyperventilating the first time I took nail scissors. You know, you can take I think it's if the blade is under 2 inches, you can take scissors.
Right.
And I was like, here we go. I wrapped it, bound it in. I don't know why I needed these scissors so desperately. It was I've got to take them with her. My nails might go out of control in the 2 weeks that I'm away. No, I bound them in plasters and cotton wool to try and make sure that they didn't poke into anything. But was I sweating?
I'm sweating always.
Sweating. I'm actually quite a moist woman. Yeah.
Oh, don't say that.
Okay, 2 more. I ate a poisonous caterpillar and they had to emergency land the plane.
Why was the caterpillar in the air?
No, why did she eat it? More to the point. No, I think what's happened is she ate it before she left.
Right.
Then got on the plane. I don't think she took it on the plane and thought, this is a snack for me later. Then that would be surely detected in those little scanny things when you go through there. It's like, that woman has a caterpillar in her pocket.
Well, I assume she got it through food, not
Oh.
that she took a caterpillar with her.
I was assuming it crawled in during sleep.
No.
I like the little fluffy ones though, but very dangerous. Don't eat caterpillars. And then finally, my parents got food poisoning.
Food poisoning.
Food poisoning the first day of their honeymoon and spent the whole time in paradise being sick and arguing about whose fault it was.
Oh,
I'd blame
really
Niall
sad.
on that. I feel like you're the kind of person to get food poisoning.
I think I got I drank gone off milk
Yep.
on warm weather,
My point exactly.
but I didn't. It was one of those ones that I didn't know it was gone off.
Well, you can tell milk smells.
Yeah, and it's lumpy.
And it's chunky.
But I had it in a tea,
Ugh.
and then I felt awful the next morning. So I had it at night, so I didn't really notice. And then I woke up in the morning to have my breakfast. I opened the milk, and from just opening the milk, I nearly threw up.
That's disgusting. That's
Yeah,
so
no idea.
bad.
It takes a while for milk. Like milk turns, but like then there's quite.
It,
It
like,
takes
ferments.
a while for it to smell that bad.
But
So
that
you
was-
must
it
have
was-
had that for ages.
It was
probably
warm
left
weather
it out.
training, so I think it was the heat. So I think someone had left it on the counter in the day and then put it in the fridge thinking, oh, it's fine.
It's not fine.
No, that's
Don't do that
gross.
again. Well, thank you for sending all of those in. If you want one of your answers featured on next time's Answers Anonymous, please visit www.shehitmewithacactus.com.
Because she did, and she would do it again.
Yes, I would.